Okay, for part 2, I am going to show you one of my favorite things I do whenever I am doing annotating, and that is basically putting songs in your books. One of the scenes in Shatter Me, there is a song I put right. It is called You Are in Love because the scene was giving it, so I wanted to put You Are in Love by Taylor Swift. So I did. And what you do is just write it in the corner, because whenever I come back and reread, I will look up the song and listen to it while I read the scene. I just love to do that. Alright, and then another thing I want to show you guys is why some of the stuff that I have is highlighted and they're not talking. Because I told you that I usually don't do this. I usually don't do it whenever people are not talking. I usually go in with a regular pen like that and highlight it. But it's really important, like this scene where we have Erin touching her gently on her face. I thought it was really important, so I highlighted it. Now, sometimes I'll highlight it and then I'll go in with a regular pen, as you can see with this one. Also with pens, if you want to get them in a straight line, use a ruler or a piece of paper to go under, like I said. It usually works if it's a straight line. If it is not a straight line, then no. But I am so used to not doing that, I'll just put a line, and if it's straight, it's straight. If it's not, it's not. Also, another thing I love to do is draw, like do art. I put birds around this because she was talking about that bird, and then this is like, so she's talking and then I'll be like no, and then she's says something that she crossed out, so I'll be like no. And this is me basically like I'm friends with the characters. So that one quote, this scene where she said, I spent my life folded between the pages of the books, and she said she had bonds with paper characters. So for me, I will write in my books and say promises. She says promises, right? And I say lies. She says promises, I say lies. And then I'll cross it out just like she does. This is for only Shatter Me specifically. Other books I'll do different things. For The Cruel Prince, I did vines. And another thing I do, I highlight things red when they're very important. If you need to see the rest of the video, go to part 3.